watching. My name is Michelle McClennen from Developing Identities, and today we're here in Pennsburg at Spices and Such, and I'm sitting here with one of the owners, Nelson. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for being here.
Yes, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about your business? What happens here at Spices and Such?
So basically, what Spices and Such has to offer is a pretty wide variety of spices, herbs, loose leaf teas, coffees, pretty much anything flavor. You think flavor for cooking or baking, and we probably have what you need.
Ooh, that's good. Now, out of all these spices, how many would you say you have, roughly?
Definitely over 100. I don't know the exact number.
Okay.
But we also have, like I said before, a variety of herbs, teas.
So it's a mixture of a lot of different things. Out of all of those, which would you say is your favorite?
I'm gonna give you the boring answer and say garlic.
Garlic? No,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
It's just, I think probably because I grew up eating a lot of garlic, but
Right.
garlic is my favorite. If I have to pick one spice to say is my favorite, it's definitely garlic.
Are you able to tell me why you picked this location here in Pennsburg?
Sure. So I actually own and operate another business called Speakeasy Coffee Company.
Okay.
I'm primarily a wholesale coffee roaster. So I source green coffee, blend it, roast it, package it, and distribute it to a lot of local businesses, grocery stores, stuff like that. So I was already here in this location. We took over some more space. The space kind of sat empty for a couple months until we decided that the spice shop would be a good fill for that space.
Very good. And now connecting that a little bit more, can you tell us about your background? Why did you even want to start this?
So Spices and Such is not a new business. It actually existed and has existed for many, many decades.
Okay.
Its original location was at Zern's Farmers Market,
Yes, I did hear that.
which was located in Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania. Zern's closed at the end of September 2018. So the lady that owned and operated it, her name is Lorraine Brinkman. It's a longtime family friend of ours. So when we heard that Zern's was closing, we actually offered her to rent the space.
Yeah, okay.
And that conversation quickly turned into us actually purchasing the business. from her.
Really? So now this has been in your family for a couple months now.
Yeah, just only a few months.
Yeah.
But Lorraine's been a longtime family friend, so she still comes to the spice shop. She'll still talk to her customers. She remembers a lot of people's faces. She helps package spices and coffee. So she's still very hands-on.
Hands-on with it. That's great. Can you tell me a little bit more about your vision? Since you guys recently took over the business, what do you see happening now, a little bit down the road? Let's hear it.
Sure. So I think we want to continue adding products, specifically more local products. So we want to be able to source local honeys, if we can, local people that are growing herbs and drying them. I think one of the most unique aspects about this business, and specifically Spices and Such, is if you're trying out a new recipe and you only need a little bit of an ingredient, we can sell you just enough. So a quarter of an ounce, half an ounce, whatever you need. Because when you go to a big box store, you have to buy
The
a
whole
large
thing,
package.
and only use
you
a
might not need
teaspoon
that
about
much.
it.
Yeah, and then it sits in your cabinet and goes stale.
This is Chrissy. Not only is she Nelson's business partner, but also his mother. So she's here going to be explaining some of the teas with us. Which one would you say is your favorite?
My favorite that I've tried is the wild huckleberry. I've actually brewed it for people too, because I have a little cup that I can just brew.
A little taste?
Have a little taste, so that they can know. I did with the echinacea, which people can mix with teas too. If they want it.
I'm looking at chamomile. That's one of my favorites, especially here in the wintertime. At night, I love that. Question for you: have you tried all of these teas?
No, I have not.
No,
I'm
would you say
working my way
50%?
through them.
Yeah.
Almost 50%. Yeah. I've been trying a lot of them because I picked them too. I picked Party the Jungle. Because we try to add.
Jungle. That's fun.
We try to add new ones. We just Through the Plains is a new one.
Out of all your spices and herbs, how many would you say your store has to offer?
If we include the spices and the herbs and the salts and the peppers and the chili peppers, it would be close to 200.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
So
I know there's so
yeah.
many here to pick. I
Yeah.
really love the ginger.
Mhm.
What I love to do myself, I like to make like an Asian style chicken, and I really pack in the ginger because it just gives such a good flavor. So I'm probably gonna take that one home do a little stir fry this weekend.
Yeah.